Hey, make sure we get in there. Jaden, make sure you get in there and eat. You and Devin.
It's rolling.
All right, Coach Thacker, just tell us a little bit about yourself. We know this is your first year at Caverna. Kind of a little brief history about yourself.
It's going to my 19th year of coaching. I spent about 12 years coaching college. This is my third head coaching job at the high school level. What I like about Caverna so far is, I tell you, we got some athletes, and this may be the quickest defense I've coached on the high school level.
So with the kids that you've got here and kids that you've coached in the past, I know it's a lot different coaching in Eastern Kentucky and Western Kentucky. What's some of the differences in the style of play?
It's absolutely, it's the speed. You know, when you're in the conference that we were in at Pike Central, we had bigger kids. You know, with the Belfry, you know, you had to match their power run games. And here we don't have those big 6'4", 6'5", 300-pound offensive linemen. We got good athletic offensive linemen, which allows us to do what we do, but getting the linemen out on the screens, getting our athletes out in space. I really like our speed.
Last year, I think we had, at the end of the season, we ended up with about 15, 16 kids, and you've got the number out this year. How is that going to help you as far as the pace of the game?
Well, I think when you got kids out, we'll dress 30 this Friday with 2 more waiting in the wings to come out. No, 3 more waiting in the wings to come out. So we'll be about 33 strong. And what that does allows us to play a little bit faster than most teams in around this area used to. We're strictly no huddle. You'll see it on the line, and that allows us to go as fast or as slow as we want to. And you know, if you got somebody, they got 2 big defensive linemen. Evanston kind of does it, and we're going to make those guys play sideline to sideline, and we're not going to let them sub. We catch them trying to sub, we're going to quicken the pace up, and they also, on the flip side, they play on the offense, so it really helps us on both ways.
Okay. With Caverna being Class A and Evanston County is actually 3A, I know your first 5 weeks you play some teams that's not in the same division per se as Caverna, but how do you feel like you'll match up with these teams? When
you look at because we've split to 6A high school class, I think some of your classes are a little watered down. I've coached in the 3A the last 2 years. And other than the upper echelon of your 3As and your 4As and your 5As, there ain't a whole lot of difference. I mean, regardless, you only play 11 at a time, so it doesn't matter. What I like about our kids, they've been out here, we worked hard, we've got 30-some kids out, and we can run. I mean, we got some kids that are flat run back on both, and you know, which is going to allow us on defense. You're going to see, as I said earlier, this is probably the fastest defense I've coached since I've been at high school level. You'll see a lot of man and a lot of pressure.
All right. Now, tomorrow night against Evanston County, forecast is calling for rain, which usually is a good thing for a running team. How do you think that's going to affect the game tomorrow night?
If it does rain, I don't want a little drizzle. I want to go ahead and monsoon and get it over with. All right. We can run a football. We got athletes. We can run a football. And defensively, you know, we know what they're going to do. They got that 22, the big fullback, tailback, and they're going to run him regardless. I mean, rain, snow, shine, it don't matter. He's going to tote the mail, and we know we got to stop him. And I think if it rains, it helps us more than it does them.
What'll be some of your keys to a victory tomorrow night for the Colonels?
Tackle well, know our assignments, and play hard. I mean, that'll never change. As long as I'm coaching, those 3 things will never change. Because we have to tackle, we got to know our assignments on offense, and we just got to play hard. If you do that, everything else takes care of itself.
Good. We'll